Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Ashish and I'm a junior doctor working in the UK. Today's video we'll be talking about the differences between training jobs and non-training jobs while working as a doctor in the UK. If you want to support my work here, click on the like button, share this video as much as possible with your friends and colleagues, and subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any updates. Let's start. First of all, what is a training job? A training job is a job which gives you a degree after you complete that duration in that job. It is similar to doing your post-graduation from your home country, and once you get in the job and you complete your post-graduation, you get the degree, and training job is similar to that. So once you finish your training job, you progress in your career and you get a degree in the end if you successfully do all of the things in that training job. A non-training job is a job which is just for service provision and you don't get any degree or you don't have any career progression when you complete the duration of that job. So that's the first difference. The second difference is that when you are in a training job, you have to maintain a portfolio and you have to complete workplace-based assessments. This is very different to training in your home country or doing post-graduation in your home country, where you go and work in the wards, you have occasional presentations, you have occasional teachings, and you do a thesis, pass your exams and get a degree. In the UK, you have to maintain a portfolio and complete a lot of workplace-based assessments, which include CBDs, mini cases, and lots more. And you have to complete audits, you have to participate in leadership activities, you have to complete MSFs, which are multi-source feedbacks, and lots of other things to get a degree. And once you complete your workplace-based assessments, you have ARCP, which is a review of what you have done in that year, and that is how you progress to the next year of your post-graduation training. And you have to pass the exams which are related to your specialties, and once you do all of those things, you get the degree. So that is the difference between a training and a non-training job. In a non-training job, you don't have to maintain portfolio, but in a training job, you will have to maintain a portfolio to show career progression and get a degree. The third difference is that while you're working in a training job, you get a dedicated educational supervisor and clinical supervisor. Your educational supervisor guides you on how you are doing in terms of learning and career progression, and your clinical supervisor helps you with your clinical stuff in the wards or in the A&E. And you also have educational supervisor and clinical supervisor while you're working as a non-trainee, but their role is a bit blurry. For example, when I was working in a non-training job, I had an educational supervisor, but they never used to call me and they never used to assess how I was learning and whether I was doing any audits or research projects or not. So I had to do all of these things on my own, and I had to speak to the educational supervisor, and then I got everything done to build a portfolio to apply for a training job. A lot of non-trainees don't even know that they have a clinical supervisor and educational supervisor. So yes, the role is quite blurry, but in a training job, you have a dedicated educational and clinical supervisors, and they call you regularly. They assess how you're doing, how you're learning, whether you're facing any difficulties, whether you need to improve upon your weak areas and things like that. So that's the third difference between a non-training and a training job. The next difference is that when you are working in a training job, you get a proper study budget. You can use the study budget to attend courses and pay for the course fees, to pay for the accommodation, to pay for the travel expenses, and a lot more. You also get a study budget in non-training jobs in a few hospitals, but a lot of hospitals may not offer you a study budget. So that's the next difference between a non-training and a training job. The next one is that you get study leaves while you're working as a trainee in a training job, but a lot of hospitals may not give you study leaves when you're working as a non-trainee. When you're working as a trainee in a training job, you can use these study leaves to go for courses, or you can use these study leaves to study things on your own, and that's the next difference between a training and a non-training job. The next one is that you have to attend mandatory teaching when you're working as a trainee in a training job. This is not the case in a non-training job, because in a non-training job you don't have to show any career progression, you don't have to learn things to improve on your weak areas. But in a training job, the main purpose of the job is to make you learn things so that you can become more confident and you can become a professional when you come out of that training post. So that's the next difference between a non-training and a training job. That is all it for the video. I hope that you understood the differences between a training job and a non-training job. If you want to see more of such videos, then support my channel by clicking on the like button, sharing this video and subscribing to the channel. I will see you soon in another video. Thanks a lot for watching.